Hey guys, in today's video I will show you all the working Black Ops 6 glitches after the Season 4 release. I have just recorded these, which includes the CAMO Swap under 5 seconds, CAMO Swap to Black Ops 6 Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 2 weapons, Warzone on top of map glitch, out of any multiplayer map glitch, and a wildcard duplication glitch. I will leave the timestamp for all of these different glitches in the video. And before we jump in though, I'm picking monthly gift card winners from the comment sections. Don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Now the first glitch is the 5-second CAMO swap glitch. So what you want to do is first head into multiplayer, classes, loadout. From here create a weapon build using the gun where you already have a high tier camo unlocked. Apply that camo to the weapon. For example, I already have a build with diamond camo applied to my CR56 AMAX, but this works for any other unlocked camo. Now back out to your classes again and create a new build for the weapon you want to transfer the diamond or your dark matter camo to. In this case, I'm creating a new build for the PPSH. I will first show you that I have not unlocked any camo on this weapon. I head over to customize, I hover over the camo section, I press start, challenges, camos. From here, I find the weapon I used in the first step, in this case the CR56 AMAX. Now as quickly as possible, I press X or A, scroll to your highest tier unlock camo, spam X or A on that camo, then back out all the way to the decal or attachment section, and you should now see the camo being duplicated and applied to your new weapon build. It is really that easy. Now go ahead and add your decals, stickers, and the correct attachments, and finally, don't forget to rename the loadout to anything you like, because this ensures that your build is being saved within the Black Ops 6 systems. I will do this again on the HDR sniper, where I will first show you the locked camos on my weapon. I then head over to customize, I hover over the camo section, I press start, challenges, camos. From here I find my CR56 AMAX, and as quickly as possible press X, scroll to my desired diamond camo, spam X on that camo, then back out all the way to the decal or attachment section, and you should see the camo being duplicated and applied to the HDR. And this process also works for the knuckles or special weapons, knives, anything. And as I'm talking to you guys, you can see it being duplicated in the background and swapped to my nunchakus or whatever you call this thing. And you can now go ahead and use this in multiplayer, zombies, or even in Warzone. As you can see, I will head into Warzone and these builds will automatically have been updated to my loadouts, and I do not have to camo grind anymore. The second glitch is how to unlock or swap Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops 6 camos. The first step is to head into Warzone, create a camo build for any Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 2 weapon. In this case, I'll add the limited edition Modern Warfare 2 camo on my Well 46. Then go over to your weapons and classes, head into any class and create 3 duplicates of any Black Ops 6 weapon. In this case, I'll go ahead and duplicate DM10 3 times. Once you created 3 duplicates, you do want to equip the first duplicate, and once you have done that, back out all the way to zombies. Inside zombies, go to classes, then loadout, and find the weapon you duplicated in step 1, but now equip the second duplicate to your loadout. Then back out, head into multiplayer, create a private match, open up private match, get into your loadout, and if you've done this correctly, you should now be able to select and equip the third duplicate. Back out, make your way to zombies. However, now go ahead and delete all of your duplicates. Then once you've done that, back out and make your way into multiplayer, where you want to find match, create a private match, open the private match, head into your loadout in which you equip the third duplicate, go to gunsmith, hit customize, go into accessories or decals, and just throw in any random decal or accessory. It does not matter which one, it just needs to register a change. Back out and make your way back into Warzone, and in Warzone you want to open the loadout of the duplicated weapon, and now you want to select any weapon of yours in which you already have the camo you want to duplicate onto the other weapons. For instance, if I have the diamond camo on the CR56 AMAX, I want to already have a build of it, and the same goes for any special camo for Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 2 weapons. Make sure you already create one of these builds with the special special camo on in step 0. Now you first want to start this glitch by using any Black Ops 6 weapon. For instance, I want to transfer this diamond camo onto any weapon. I go to my CR56, I duplicate this diamond build 4 times. However, it will not work the 4th time, and that means that we are good to go. Then now you can go ahead and choose any weapon of your choice, create a new build of that weapon, and voila, you will now have the camo duplicated. And you can keep doing this to duplicate this camo to all of your weapons or just any weapon you like without repeating this process, as you can see on the screen right now. However, now if you want to duplicate Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3 weapon camos to any other weapon, what you want to do is simply create 2 duplicates of the Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 2 weapon with the special camo on. So here I create 2 duplicates for my Well 46, and just like that, once I go ahead and pick any other weapon, I will create a new build, and just like that, this special camo will be on this new weapon. I now will have the Modern Warfare 2 limited edition camo on my Kilo and on my Cat AMR. In order to save this build along with the transferred camos, all you have to do is add some random decals or accessories and then rename the loadout. The first step to do this glitch is to head into a Warzone game, whether that is Rebirth, Battle Royale, Plunder, and earn yourself enough cash to buy a loadout. You will also need a friend that brings a helicopter to do this on top of map glitch. So once you have enough money to buy a loadout, throw it on the ground and wait for it to drop. Once the loadout drops, jump on top of the loadout, make yourself to the right corner of the loadout or the left corner so that the chopper can pick you up. So once I am at this right top corner, I do want to pick up my loadout, but I do not want to choose any of the weapons, any of the classes. Then tell your friend to bring the helicopter, in which he should lift you by the side of the chopper to the top of the map. You can also tell your friend to go to the center of the circle or just hang around, fly around in order for you to stay there throughout the map. Now also, you are not allowed to pick the loadout because that will make you drop down, which can be good if there are only 10 or 5 people left and you want to fight your way to a victory. So once my friend moves the helicopter and drops me from the helicopter, you will see that I will be stuck on top of map. Sadly, you cannot do anything, you can just look at the screen. The thing is that you can wait and wait on top of map just so that the number of players reduces and then just pick your loadout, or you can stay here until the game ends and win by staying on top of map. Now I will show you this again, how to do the glitch. So basically we just buy a loadout, we throw it on the ground, we wait for it to drop, and once the loadout drops, now my friend jumps on top of the loadout to the left while I will pick him up with the chopper. So I bring my chopper, and to the left of the chopper I just go underneath his operator and then I just fly on top of map. Here I can now fly away, and you will see that my friend will stick by the chopper as long as I don't move, and I just fly to the end of the map in a corner, and as you can see I will move the helicopter out of the way and my friend will stay on top of map, and it looks crazy. You can just stay here to win the game, or if you want to go down anytime, just pick your loadout and you will drop down. It is as simple as that. Now if the gas moves to any other direction, your friend can actually bring the chopper back and just move you around to the right direction and then leave you or just stay by your side throughout the game. This can be perfectly done, as you two can actually drop down together, finish the game easily, and get high SR points to rank up. As I said in the beginning, this might be passed anytime soon, so make sure you do this as soon as you watch this video. Do you want to become invincible in Black Ops 6 multiplayer? What if I told you there's a glitch that lets you get under any map, makes you totally untouchable, and even lets you troll or kill other players from below? So here's what you need to do before loading into a match. First, go to your loadout and then field upgrade and select tactical insertion. Then for perk 3, you want to use gearhead. That's the one that lets you carry 2 field upgrade charges and speeds up the recharge time. After that, go into your score streak and make sure to include the Archangel launcher. You need that to trigger the glitch. Also remember that right now this only works in the game mode called Headquarters. Now once that is done and you're for instance on Hacienda, you want to walk over to this exact spot on the map. Look at these flowers underneath you, place down your tactical insertion, then bring out your launcher and now run with full force all the way to the tunnel and shoot yourself just before the timer hits 0 seconds. Then switch to your knives and run all the way by this black shadow colored area, and before the timer hits 1 second, place down your second tactical insertion. If you've done this correctly, you'll respawn in this area where you can put down your third tactical insertion, and now you're basically invincible and under map. You can now make your way to the door right here, walk straight to the vault, and then you will be dropped under map. And once you're under map, you'll be able to see through all walls. So basically wall hacks unlocked for free, and you'll be able to kill or troll anyone you'd like, as you can do damage from under the map. I am also equipping the scavenger perk, which allows me to pick up ammo from the enemies, which allows me to stay underneath the map throughout the game. Basically the same procedure here, but a lot easier. You want to have your launcher and tactical insertion ready, and then head over to the middle of the map by the bubble pool, then place down your tactical insertion. Now bring your launcher and shoot yourself up without destroying your tactical insertion, and jump to the right so you fall all the way to the bottom of the map. And once you land, quickly place down your second tactical insertion. If done correctly, once you respawn, you will be at this location where you want to put down your tactical insertion again. And now you're out of map and under the map. You can run around, check out the view, or go even deeper under to see everyone through the walls. Yeah, full on wall hacks from underneath. On this particular map, if you're planning to kill or troll other players, I'd recommend equipping a sniper. It's kinda tricky to spot enemies from down here without a scope. You can also use this glitch for camo grinding, messing around, or just playing a good game of hide and seek with your friends. In this glitch, you will be able to duplicate your wildcards so that you can use any wildcard while having 4 perks and unlock speciality bonus. So what you want to do is first head into multiplayer and go over to your loadouts. Create a new loadout of any weapon with the wildcard, so-called gunfighter. Go ahead and now add maximum number of attachments to that weapon. And once you have done that, head into another class, change the wildcard for instance to overkill, and now create a build for the exact same weapon but now without any attachments. So I will find my PPSH and just create a normal build without attachments. You also want to make sure that your weapon with no attachments should be in the first place at the top, and the weapon with maximum attachments should be in the second place. So what we do is that we choose the weapon with no attachments, then we equip the weapon with maximum number of attachments, then the weapon with no attachments, and in the top right corner a banner will appear saying gunfighter wildcard equip. Press option to undo. We want to quickly undo this after the last step of this glitch. So remember that it says press start or option to undo. So again, we equip the weapon with no attachments, then the one with maximum number of attachments, and then the weapon with no attachments. We head into wildcard, change it to perk greed. A 4th perk will pop up to the left. We head into the 4th perk, then spam the living hell out of your start button to undo the gunfighter wildcard. Now remember, you have to be very quick in order to do this. Then go ahead and pick your 4th perk. In this case, I will pick the scavenger, and now I will show you this again in real speed, in which this glitch requires you to do. It takes some training. I will speak really quick and just tell you the simple steps. So choose the weapon with no attachments, change the weapon to the one with 8 attachments, choose the weapon with no attachments, change wildcard to perk greed, head left to the 4th perk, and now spam the start button to undo the gunfighter wildcard. Pick the 4th perk, and that's it. If you've done this fast enough, you should now have 4 perks, 1 extra wildcard, and I will show you how. At this screen, if I choose the ghost perk, I equip the perk, and you will see how the speciality will be unlocked just by having 2 red perks, which means that we are still equipping the scavenger red perk, because you need to have 3 reds to get this speciality bonus. So now we got a free speciality, we got 4 perks, and we got overkill. You can go ahead and change the perks to any perks you'd like. You can also change the wildcard to anything you like, all from prepare to overkill or tactical expert, anything. Now if you do not believe that the scavenger perk is equipped, I'll head into a multiplayer game, and once I get some kills and walk over people, you'll see how the scavenger perk is working, even if it's not visible in the class, which means that I'm running this game with the overkill wildcard with perk greed, with 4 perks and 1 free speciality. This actually changed my games, and it's crazy. It's so much easier to get kills and fix your KD, do your camo grind. This is crazy. And that's it for today's video. If this helped you, leave a comment, smash that like button, and subscribe for more Black Ops 6 glitches. This is me, Danixer, and I'm out. Peace.